It's a practice carried out for cultural and religious reasons, but widely recognized as a brutal violation of human rights. Female genital mutilation affects tens of millions of women around the world, and the effects are devastating for the victim. The World Health Organization estimates that between 100 and 140 million women have suffered genital mutilation. It says every year 2 million girls are at risk, the majority aged between 4 and 2. Most cases occur in more than half of Africa's 53 countries, but it also happens in Asia and the Middle East and in several Western countries, primarily among immigrants. Apart from the initial shock and pain, it can cause bleeding, infection, infertility, and even death.
There are different degrees of FGM. Before the procedure, the female genitals look like this. Type 1 is removing part or all of the clitoris. Type 2 goes further and also removes the inner labia and sometimes the labia majora. And Type 3 is a narrowing of the vaginal opening by cutting and repositioning the labia.
فليس يقدح في الختان أن يكون معروفا عند الفراعنة، وليس يقدح فيه أن يكون معروفا في الجاهلية، لأن هناك عادات كانت تتواءم مع الفطرة أقرها الإسلام، وهناك عادات تتنافى مع الفطرة رفضها الإسلام.
I will remove this part of her body instead of letting her play with herself. Or she might ask a boy to touch this part and she might enjoy it. It might be a stranger or even one of her male cousins. So this will protect her, and when she feels the pain of it, she'll be more careful about this part.
Circumcision is healthy for girls. I know this. Purified girls grow taller and get marriage proposals, but unpurified girls stay short and stubby.
I remember I was 7 years old when I was cut. The pain was intense because I was cut with a razor blade. Each girl was held down by 3 or 4 people. They held us here, and then the person cut us with a razor blade. They did it without anesthetic. Our grandmothers came and, of course, they comforted us. They comforted each girl, but no one could explain why it was being done.
Je me souviens que je demandais à ma tante pourquoi tu les laisses me faire ça. Aide-moi, tata, aide-moi, aide-moi.
Ich kann hören, wie sie die Rasierklinge in 2 Teile Klick geteilt hat.
But they actually take it a lot for because it's more tradition to them than religion.
Alte Beschneierin war eben ja fast blind.
Et que je voyais juste le sang.
J'ai 3 filles et 2 sont coupées.
I've got 3 daughters and 2 of them have been cut. At the time, I didn't think anything was wrong with it. It was tradition, so I did it. What was done, what I allowed to be done, was wrong. I managed my guilt by standing up and fighting this practice day and night. I don't want this to carry on. I want it to stop.
Pour que ça ne se reproduise plus, pour que ça s'arrête.